Hi, welcome to Donegal Dad. I'm Mark. Hello to all my new subscribers, and if you are new here, please hit the subscribe button. Today we're going to be looking at putting LEDs in buildings and the different types and colours that are available. This week's shout out goes to Rachel. Her channel is Mini Wistaston Junction. She's always out and about around Crewe doing live streaming from there, so do check her channel out and give her a sub. Here you can see we have some different types of LEDs. These are small surface mounted LEDs. And then we have the normal standard dome type LEDs. And you can see they come in different shapes and sizes. Here's what we call like a top hat LED. I use these quite often in putting lights, running lights in locos. Then we have strips of LEDs. I think these came out of a Christmas decoration. They're just plastic covered copper wires joined them together. And then we have these strips of LEDs you can pick up almost everywhere. These are great because you can cut them into length along there. It tells you which is the positive and negative, and you can solder wires onto the terminals there and use them any size you want. Some of them even come with resistors built in. So if you know the voltage, some of these will work straight off 12 volts. With an LED, you'll notice the two prongs coming out of it are different lengths. The longer one is the positive side of it, and the shorter is the negative. So you would wire the resistor onto the longer side and the negative wire onto the shorter side. So the other thing you need to think of, if you're putting lights into houses, you need to think of the colours you're going to use. Some of these white lights can be quite harsh and give off a bluish light. They're sort of alright for outside, but you want a softer lighting for inside a house. Now you can use red, yellow, any sort of colour, because if you think about it, if you're walking down a street, all the lights in the houses aren't the same colour. Depending on what bulbs they're using, curtains or whatever they have up, the shades coming out of different houses will be the same, so they won't always be a bright white. So there's the different LEDs now wired up. I've put a resistor on each one of them so you can see them. And you can see the different colours, where you have the sort of softer white colour and the brighter, harsher sort of bluey white of these, and then some of the coloured LEDs. And if you think they're too bright, then what you can do is just add another resistor in series. I'll do that now just so you can see. As you can see, adding another resistor has just dimmed them down slightly, so you can get a softer light. So now I'm going to take these and put them in the building, and we can see how they look. Here we can see I've just put some holes in the bottom, popped the LEDs in. For the strip light there, I've just stuck it in underneath and fed the cable through the building. If you're planning to put lights in your building, it's a lot easier to do it as you're building it, because then you can secure the lights inside to give you a better lighting effect. These are just going to pop up just at floor level, just to give an up lighting effect. Drilled the holes in the platform there to feed the wires through. So I'll feed those through, solder them onto the bus wire with a 12 volt supply, and we'll see how it looks when it's lit up. There we go with the lights on. As you can see, using the different coloured LEDs gives you different effects in the building. So you have a softer glow in the building with a harsher, brighter light at the outside illuminating it. Just a couple of other things when you put lights in houses. As you're building them, it's a good idea to paint the inside of the house black to help eliminate any light bleed out and also seal up all the connections. This is a resistor. You can put a couple of these into series, which means one after another, if you want to reduce the brightness of the LEDs. If you look closely there, you can see that they've got coloured bands on them. It's using those bands that you tell the ohmage of the resistor. There's plenty of calculators on the internet, widely available, if you want to look up what's the best resistor to use for your particular LEDs and voltage. I hope you find that useful, putting LED lights into your buildings. So please don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Leave your comments down below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye for now. Hope you find that useful, putting LEDs into your buildings. If you like this video, why has it just died?